Hey friends, welcome to the Friday check-in. I'm so glad you're here. I'm life coach Jen, and I'm going to share a few things with you today. So first I want to start off talking about my podcast. This week it was part 2 of my 3-part series, episode 221, The Relationship Grid by Terry Real. So for those of you that don't know, I'm in a relationship certification through Terry Real. And for those of you that want to help rebuild your marriage, I am working to do that so I can help you. And for those of you that aren't in a relationship right now but never want to get divorced, and if you want to meet someone new and want to figure out areas in your life that you would like to improve and understand maybe why your relationship failed, besides the fact that your spouse had an affair. Anyways, just so you can know and understand a little bit more about you, go listen to it. It's such good information, and there's a quiz that you can take to figure out where you are on the relationship grid, so you know that you can try to get to a healthier way, especially when you're having a bad day, to deal with problems, right? That's what the quiz is about, is when you're having a bad day, how do you respond? Do you shut down? Are you walled off? Do you drop into shame? Do you go into grandiosity, like I'm better than you, and start yelling and trying to control everything? Anyways, go check it out. Go listen to the podcast. And if you want more information, you can always reach out. Now, in the news, there has just been some really tragic things tied to betrayal that have happened. The father of 6 kids who killed his wife and his 6 children and then set fire to their house, as well as he then killed himself. And information is coming out about that he had affairs. The wife had talked about it on Reddit, and he had just lost his job. So clearly he was struggling mentally, but it just goes to show how betrayal can literally cost you your life. Now, I hope if you feel unsafe in your marriage that you will go get help. That means physical safety. Obviously, a lot of us feel emotionally unsafe, and we're trying to work and process that. Or if you were the betrayer and you need help, like there is so much help out there. And what I believe is you are a good person. You just made a really bad choice, and then oftentimes continue to make bad choices by lying more and doing more, not making great choices. Shame can cause people to do really horrific things. That's what I love, helping people understand the shame and to get out of shame, whether you are the betrayer. And then a popular person on Instagram and TikTok is Jen Hamilton. And here she is releasing her book. She has like all the success in the world, it seems like, right? This great career as a nurse and writing this book and such a fun personality. And her husband's cheating on her. And now they're getting divorced. And it just goes to show you can be living your best life and betrayal can still happen, because I want you to know it's not about you. It is about what's going on for your spouse and what they're lacking and needing. And it's not your job to meet their needs and to make them happy. It is their job. I've posted a few reels that people, of course, are disagreeing with me, but it is true. If you are unhappy, you've got to figure out why you're unhappy. You can't expect your spouse to make you happy, because they might be trying and you still aren't feeling it. Or other people. We have to do that work on ourselves. People want outside validation, which I get it. It's nice to hear you're doing good, but you've got to be the one to do it for yourself. So you're not seeking it. You're not craving it. You're not making really painful choices by having an affair to get that validation. It's like a drug for some people. I just wanted you to think about that and realize you're not alone. There are a lot of people really struggling, and it's okay that you're struggling. I just want to make sure you don't get stuck in it. You don't want to get stuck in the struggle. You don't have to. And lastly, I just want to remind you that it's okay, of course, to have requests of your spouse, but for you to expect them to meet all your needs, you're just setting yourself up for failure. And some of you, including myself, very codependent, right? That's something you got to work on. It's important to be together, but also we have to do our own things, find things that fulfill us in healthy ways. Obviously, not going outside our marriage, but healthy ways inside of our marriage. And just know it is up to us to create our own happiness. It's up to us to meet our needs and to speak out about them if we need them. And some of you can't even talk to your spouse, and I totally get that. But if you can't talk to them, start finding someone, whether it's a coach, therapist, a friend, to talk to so you can process these emotions, especially all the negative ones, and figure out a game plan, figure out a strategy, because fear is not a strategy. Staying stuck is not a strategy. And can you believe it is the last day of July? Oh my gosh, next month, if you have kids in school, your kids are going to be starting school. I, thank goodness, do not have kids in school. I had 4 kids and I did a lot of school. I spent years and years getting ready for back to school. So it's kind of nice to have a break, but I have lots of compassion for those parents that are getting their kids back to school. And it might be a relief. Just embrace any emotion that you're feeling, probably a lot. For me, I'm in a different stage. I'm more empty nester, even though I don't have an empty nest, but our life has stages. And so we have to feel and accept each of those stages. I want to remind you, there are 5 months left of 2026, and I don't want you to go into 2027 stuck where you are at today. And so if I can help in any way, if I can support you, if you're interested in hearing what coaching's all about, I would love for you to set up a free consult call with me and we can chat. Have a beautiful last day of July, and I will see you next month.